everyone, my name is Trisha. I'm the owner of Sincerely Trish Boutique. It's an online clothing store that I started a little over 2 years ago. And I'm very excited, but I am nervous because this is my first YouTube video. And I just ask that you please forgive any awkward moments in this video because it is my first. So you know, my website is www.sincerelytrish.com, and I will link below all of my social media handles so that you can follow me there as well. So that's Instagram, Facebook, and now TikTok. What I wanted to do to kickstart this YouTube journey of mine is to just do a get to know me tag. I follow a lot of YouTubers that have done get to know me tags, and I think it's fun, but also a great way to just get a more in-depth look into, you know, who you're following. And so I'm hoping this is a great way for you to get to know me better, and again, for us to just communicate more on a deeper level. So there's no method to it, at least from what I've seen. So there's just questions that are asked, which I personally got from different YouTubers that I do watch, as well as some online questions that I thought would be relevant to getting to know someone. So I'm just gonna jump right in. First question, where are you from? So I am from upstate Rochester, New York. I was born and raised here, and I love it here. My family, though, is from Jamaica, so both my mom and my dad are Jamaican. My dad is half Indian, so West Indian. Both from country in Jamaica, so Clarendon and Gimimabit. My husband also is 100% Jamaican, so both his parents are from the islands as well, which is not how we met, but our parents knew each other, so that's fun. Do you have any kids? Yes, I do. I have 2 daughters. I have 3-year-old Kayla and 2-year-old Torin, who actually just turned 2. Actually, Kayla's gonna be 4 in a month, a little over a month. So I have 2 daughters. We're not, for those that ask me constantly, we're not talking about or thinking about any additional kids as of yet, just to answer that question. So right now we just have 2 beautiful baby girls. Next question, favorite movie. What is my favorite movie? So hands down, it's gonna be Love and Basketball. I probably know that movie from beginning to end, word for word. It's probably like 10 to 20 or 10 to 15 years old. Not exactly sure, but that is my favorite movie, and only the strong. So it's a capoeira movie. It was like a dance / karate movie, and if you know, you know. But that is my favorite movie. I can literally watch those movies like 20 times in a row. And for me, you couldn't have told me that I wasn't gonna play in the WNBA, not because I'm like phenomenal, but it's just, you know, I have a love for basketball, and I think that movie, like, I related so much to Monica's character that, like, that is my movie. I'm in the movie. What is your greatest fear? So my greatest fear is probably snakes. I don't necessarily care for anything that looks remotely to a snake or a reptile, minus the print. I do love snake print, but that's just in clothing. But I do hate snakes. Like, I literally remember growing up and physically seeing a snake, I get sick. I actually start to get like very hot, as if I'm getting a fever, and that it's a true story that actually happened. And I feel like every time I see a snake, it just makes me ill. So yeah, if you can change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Let me see. If I can change one thing about myself, I think it would be caring too much what people think. Not to get so deep on you guys, but I think that's one thing that I would get, is maybe tougher skin, and being comfortable enough in my own skin that I'm not necessarily caring so heavily on what other people think, especially when it interferes with like my own thoughts or, you know, what I want to do. But like I said, I don't mean to get too deep, but that is just my honest answer. For like my friends, if you talk to my friends, they'll probably tell you like I'm too nice, and It's just me, but sometimes it can bite you in the butt, and that is one thing that I would want to change. Next question. What is your hobbies? I would say being able to go to the gym and play basketball, not necessarily work out, but I really do enjoy going to the gym and being able to shoot around. Again, I'm not like the best player, but I love the game. I grew up playing basketball. You couldn't have told me, like I said, that I wasn't going to be in the WNBA, because I thought I was. I didn't care. You know, I did play in like the Ronald McDonald games in high school, and I made all Greater Rochester from where I'm from. But like I said, it wasn't anything that carried me that far, but it is a love of mine. In addition to that, I do love to sing. I sing, I want to say constantly, not in public and not in front of people. And again, that's the whole caring what people think, but I will literally turn on karaoke YouTube in my house, in the living room, on my phone, and just sing out loud. I do enjoy that, and I don't know why, but I do also like actually outside karaoke events, but I'm still the shy one to get up there, but I love it. Next question. How would your friends describe you? I would say, and I think I mentioned this before, like my friends would say I'm too nice. I think what you see is what you get. I have not changed from as long as I can remember. I really do have a love for people. I think that would be apparent in my friend. If you ask my friends about me, you know, if you see me, I'm the first one to just give you a hug, and I may not have to know you. Like, I don't have to know you to be just, I'm a natural hugger. What else? I think the main thing would be she's too nice. And that's only because I hear it a lot. I literally hear it a lot. How often do you buy clothes? I would say I chose this question because I think it's relevant for myself right now, as far as like where I'm at and where I used to be. So I used to go shopping a lot. And it was actually, I want to say, like a problem, which is also why I had a love for fashion and also wanted to get into this industry where I'm, you know, owning my own boutique. I was one of the ones that would buy stuff, and, you know, you see a bag in here and it's like, where did that come from? Like, I've been had that. Like, I had that for like 5 years, and I was that one. Leave stuff in my trunk for a little bit just to kind of let it fester and be able to bring it inside, or like throw on something randomly, and like I've been had this, you know. But I shopped a lot. It was bad. It was really bad. And when I say bad, I use that loosely, but I shopped too much, I should say. And I basically focused that energy now into my boutique. And that's where I say that this question is relevant, because, and I'm hoping it's helpful, where I no longer shop for myself unless it's what I'm able to feature in the boutique, meaning I'm buying inventory that I can wear myself. Like, say if I'm going to an event or a wedding, I'm shopping for a pre-pack of that same wedding dress that I want to wear to the wedding, because not only am I able to get a pre-pack for the price I would have paid for a dress, I'm able to sell it on my website, and then I am able to take pictures and content for my website. So it's like a double whammy. And I just hope that that's helpful, and that's why I chose that question, because I do want to kind of invest in myself as opposed to other brands and companies. I do support small business, so I don't want that to be taken that way, but I'm more so, you know, I used to shop at Express like probably every week, but why not invest in my own, you know, blazers, jeans that I can sell on my site? And so that's a tip for you. And the last question that I have here is, if you had a warning label, what would yours say? So I chose this question just because, like, you know, I feel like everybody has like their ups and their downs, and mine would, I mean, I can say that I'm a very like hangry person, and just caution if I didn't eat. It's not that I'm like nasty or rude, but like I'm a different person. And I think that would be my only warning sign. Like, feed me first and then we can have fun, then we can play. But I'm not really in a happy-go-lucky mood if you don't feed me. I eat a lot. I love to eat. That's what I would prefer. Like, if somebody says, what do you like to do? As far as like relaxing or anything like that, like, put some juicy seafood in front of me, put some pizza in front of me, some ackee and saltfish, oxtail. Like, I just love food. I feel like I love all kinds of food. And, you know, sit down in front of a TV, watch TV and relax. Like, that would be my warning label. Like, just feed me first and everything else will follow. That's all the questions that I have, or at least that I have written down, and like they're very random, but that's the point of the Get to Know Me tag. Just general questions that hopefully get you to see a different side of me or answer questions that you may not have known about me. But I'm an open book, like I mentioned before, and I am also very open to, if I didn't answer a question that you may have wanted to hear, to just write me, message me. I will be more than happy to, like I said, engage. That's the whole point of this. So these are just 11 questions that I have, but the sky's the limit with me, like I said. So shoot away. I hope that you like and subscribe, but also, like I said, please follow me on my social media and give me feedback. You know, let me know what you guys want to see. I'm not going to make promises on how often I can upload videos to this platform, but it is my ultimate goal to upload content quite frequently, and I would want to do like clothing hauls for things that I carry in my boutique, but I do also want to keep it authentic and record and show you guys like just things that are me, hence the name Sincerely Trish. I just want to be able to show you like a piece of my life, you know, whether it's from beauty, lifestyle, family. I just kind of want to incorporate it all, like I said, just for us to be able to connect more. And again, I thank you so much for taking the time with me to get to know me, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. Thank you. Bye.